This right here is a game called Crystal Coast, which is currently in alpha access only. This is a game which is actually super interesting. It looks amazing, and I'm gonna share it with you guys today. I believe this is gonna be a future roleplay game, but it is basically just a map showcase for right now. New Sassel Studios, temporary loading screen. Okay. The game is still a map showcase. Minimal scripts have been added. The map is not finished. Still a lot of details to be added. Yup, that makes sense. So, I was strictly told by the owner of this game not to touch this red Porsche. But you know me, when there's a red Porsche, we gotta check it out. Let me get in. I don't know why he told me not to get in it. Oh, okay, I know. It's loud. Okay, yeah, let me get out of that. That was the loudest thing I've ever heard in my life. Let's get in this thing instead. Hopefully I didn't break their entire game by doing that. Well, that thing was really loud. Okay, so right now, what I can already tell is that this game is super beautiful. Cars are very extremely hard to control because you have to use shift and E at the same time. So it's like different kind of manual. But yeah, that's pretty cool, I guess. They're probably gonna change cars in the future as well. But yeah, here we got like the main city area, you can say. Or maybe not the main city area. It's to our left here somewhere. What the heck? There are so many buildings here. Wow, you see how like many roads there are missing right now? Well, Jesus, I'm just surprised they've even managed to add this many things into the game. Honestly, this looks really beautiful. I can see this being a future roleplay game. I'll try to make the cars a little less loud. Holy heck, am I bleeding my ears out? We're gonna drive through here. This is so weird. They have put these little things down so cars cannot drive through, but it's still very easy for a car to just slip through. Well, here we got some cafes and some beautiful things. You can see here's some pretty cool looking buildings. We got some high rises here, or skyscrapers, whatever you want to call them. Pretty nice. Down here we got the beach, and there's actually people sitting there on the beach, like props that have been placed to make it look like there's a bunch of NPCs just sitting there. That's pretty funny. Well, we're moving through the big area right now, and we got some really cool like technical lines here, whatever you call them, like electrical lines, I believe you call them. But yeah, it looks good. We got some more tall buildings. I can't even look up straight because they are so tall. You can't even see the top of them. Well, this looks pretty nice. Wait, is that a moving train? I am certain that's a moving train I'm seeing right now. Wait, let me move back. Forgot, it's really hard to control the vehicles. Yep, that is a moving train right there. That's actually impressive. I like that. Kind of reminds me of that Law Country feature, you know? Speeding up a little bit more to get through here. Yes, there we go. Ooh, you see the overpass here? This looks super good. So good, dude. I also like the palm trees that have been placed everywhere around the map. Looks really tropical and cool. I like the vibe. I am not entirely sure if I like the layout though. Now you're probably gonna hate me for this. Oh wait, I was driving on the wrong side of the road all this time. Oh yeah, we're in Australia. What the heck? Yeah guys, I'm crazy right now. Well, there's no people driving around, so it's all good, but dang, Australia be wilding with them left road lanes. Up here we got the parliament or something. I'm not entirely sure what this is, but it looks super big. This is like a huge building right here. I like it. We got some more tall buildings. Pretty nice. Yeah, well, I was about to talk about the map layout here because I think it honestly looks a little weird. Now you're probably gonna be like, what are you saying, man? But if you truly look into the roads and everything here, they do look quite beautiful, but very basic. All right, there isn't a lot of detail put into the ground. There's more detail put into the buildings and like the general ground area of the map. And I would kind of recommend to add more livability, you know, more like trash cans and all that stuff. I know how boring that sounds, but it really makes the game more unique and look a little more realistic. As well as one thing that I keep telling lots of developers, and that is actually by just making the roads differentiate a little bit. So as you can see here, if you drive down the river, it goes down, right? That makes sense. But my question is every road this flat in the entire country or city of whatever city this is in Australia? I recommend you make a few road bumps here and there so you tires kind of go up and down, like so the suspension of the car has to be like triggered a little bit, because that makes a more realistic feeling game. I'm not gonna lie, I actually noticed those things, which is super weird, but due to me reviewing all these different kinds of roleplay games, it's something I do notice. All right, but overall looks really good. The game looks good. It would be cool if you could use some kind of texture to make the buildings look interiated from the outside. So I can see that some of these high-rise buildings actually have full open glass, so you can look straight through them. You can see this building, for example. Let me show you this one right here. If you look into it from the side, I'm not entirely sure if you can see. Oh well, you can see there are floors, but there's just nothing in there, no lights or anything. So I kind of recommend you put some stuff in there. And I don't mean that you should add tables and things like that. I mean that you add some kind of texture to the windows so it looks like there is interior within the building itself. You get me? Because it's gonna look a little better. I'm not gonna lie to you. Now I want to explore the outer parts of the map a little bit. I don't think we have gone through all of this. It seems like the road continues over here. I believe we drove past this building as well. Yep, you can see that's also very like ugly from the outside. Like not the building itself, okay? But the windows. You can see straight through. So out here there isn't really much more, to be honest. Wait, there is some kind of plantation over here I can see. Maybe it's just for the background. It could be that. But we're gonna go check it out either way. Yeah, it seems like they've just added a bunch of trees and rocks and stuff to give the city a background, kind of. I'm actually impressed how quickly these developers make stuff like this, as this has been under development for, I don't even think, more than 2 months. This is insanely fast development right here, and it proves that developers are creating stuff on a faster pace than ever before. It's incredible how fast some of these games just show up onto the platform. Well, I'm driving out here now. I'm trying to find a road which I saw earlier leading out to the, like, not countryside, but the more non-showed area. Oh, and we are done. I just drove straight around in the water. Can we make it up? No. I honestly think we're done here, guys. I'm not going to get up. Wait, am I making it? Oh, no. And we got stuck on some corner there. Dang. Well, it looks like from what I can see that there isn't too much more out there either. It's mostly like trees and stuff just to add a background. I do see some bridges over there, though. So there is some stuff right over there. But yeah, overall, this is a pretty cool game. Now, obviously, this is still in very early development. So don't like underappreciate their work. But honestly, my very big recommendation is that you try to focus a little more on the detail of the roads, etc. And try focusing on making the road the layer of the entire city. So basically, you build the roads and then place the buildings. I'm not sure if you're already doing that or not, but that's what I recommend doing. Now, overall, I'm gonna have to give these developers a big shout out because the game itself looks very beautiful to die. But so far, it's not really playable for a roleplay kind of perspective. But in the future, I can definitely see this being one of those good games that you want to play on a daily basis. But yeah, please join up their Discord, share some love, and yeah, give them some ideas. And thank you for watching. Hope you have a great rest of your day, and see you in the next vid. Bye.